Thanks for everybody for joining our Pro Workshop. This is going to be the fastest Pro Workshop in the history of our workshops. Doug's never going to invite me to do this ever again.
Or me.
So we'll go through a couple of company updates and then we'll get into the SuperFlex product. If I can get it in presentation mode. All right, so first new announcement is we've got a new catalog coming out. It's being printed this week. You should see it in your offices in the next week to week and a half. Got a bunch of new products in there. You can see on the right-hand side, we've got the new products that have been put in since the last catalog. Obviously, the SuperFlex product, the flexible color bollard retrofit lamps, and then also all of our 480 volt options, which we're really the only company in the space to have directional 480 volt product. And then on the bottom, I'll talk a little bit in a couple slides. I just want to highlight those as we go. So another exciting announcement, we've opened a Chicagoland warehouse, actually out of our corporate location here in Cary. So we've got about our top 25 SKUs here, and we'll be shipping locally in the Chicagoland area, but also within one state, basically, as one-day delivery. So that's open currently, and we are already shipping. If you'd like a copy of what SKUs that we're stocking, send that to Rebecca, and she'll get you the list. Next item is two new items that are now in stock. So the one on the left is the LED 9210. That's a work light that's rated for 120 through 277 volts. So what's unique about that is it does go up to the higher voltages. So it can run off 120, 208, 240, or 277. So for those larger projects where they're feeding the temp lighting with 277 volts, we now have a product for that. So about 12,000 lumens. Comes with a 10-foot cord, and the only feature it doesn't have, like our other products, it doesn't allow you to daisy chain. So it's not like the 9010 or the 9009. There's no built-in receptacle there. But you wouldn't need that typically for a 277 volt install anyway. And then the one on the right is a new 100-foot string light, the LED 9003. Our initial offering was a 50-foot string light, and we had customers come back to us and say, love that, but would really like it to be 100-foot. So this is a little bit stronger gauge wire to allow us to go a longer distance, and has a 3-prong instead of a 2-prong plug on the 50-footer. And it also allows you to daisy chain. So you can go 7 stringers, so 700 feet total in distance from the incoming power feed. So those are both currently in stock. Then the next new lamp, we've been getting a lot of great success on it already. It's really for your ornamental decorative post tops that have glass lenses that are not shaded. So in those glass type fixtures, you would have a little bit of pixelation with the old LED style corn cob. So this is shaded, so much easier on the eye. It's a 36 watt unit that will replace out a 150 or a 175 watt HID. Currently just in 4000K, but I'm sure we'll go to other colors should we get requests for it. Kind of looks exactly like that traditional HID ED28 style lamp. And then what we're here to talk about today is the SuperFlex product line. So we've got 2 different models. The intermediate model goes up to 60 watts, and then the larger model goes up to 110 watts. Obviously 3 wattages and 3 colors in each product, which allows for SKU consolidation from the amount of lamps that a distributor would want to carry. So the LED 8024, you can see there's an Edison model as well as a Mogul model. Mogul models are all DLC rated. So the 8024 now goes 35, 45, and 60 watts. And the 8027 goes 80, 100 watt, and 110 watts. So you can see on the high end there, a lot more lumens than we used to have, as well as shrunk the size down to smaller units from our older Dash A products. So you can just see here some comparisons on the 8024 and the 8046. and the 8027, typically 2.5 to 3 inches shorter in profile size, again, trying to mimic the typical HID lamp that we're replacing. Then just a chart that shows the old model numbers and then the new model numbers. Obviously, you don't have 3 color temps anymore. 8024 Edison on the top, Mogul, and then 8027 Mogul on the bottom. The one that's shaded in green there is the 8046. So those, as they go out of stock, are being replaced by the 8024M. So huge reduction in price. Now the 8024 goes up to 60 watts, so it's about the same number of lumens that the 8046 was. So just be aware that that model is being replaced. And then don't forget about our Flex Color Bollard and Jelly Jar retrofits. So 6 different models, 4 Edison based and 2 Mogul based for replacing up to 150 watt HID. So 3 SKUs in 1, 3, 4, and 5,000 K. And really this tells the story. So between all the wattages and colors, we had 45 different lamps that are now transformed into 9 different lamps. So a huge help in terms of inventory, but also from the contractor's point of view. Now they can have one lamp that does whatever color that they need as well as whatever wattage. So great inventory reduction play, and really trying to innovate a category that hasn't seen a lot of innovation over the last couple of years.